Today, I'm ditching the campfire and I will be surviving 99 nights in the forest, living at a plain wreckage. Leaving the campfire means I can't use the crafting table, I can't cook up any food, and I cannot fortify my base. So how will I survive the hungry entities at nighttime? I'll be giving myself 10 days to gather as many resources as possible, and then I'm stranded for good. Alright, we are back with another video, and thank God the snow biome is gone. So let's just see what entity we got, and we got the ram. So that means we finally got the volcano biome. So we're definitely gonna go ahead and explore that, but as for now, let's just get this fire going. Bam! Fire level 2. So we do have our little deer buddy as well. Let's just put him right over there. And well, let's just get ourselves this map, and just in case if we need it later on, we'll just place it down right over here. So we are gonna be spending 99 nights at a plain wreckage. Huge shout out to the goated sword fam for giving me this idea. And well, if you want to be featured in a video, don't forget to comment down below where I should go next, and please make it challenging. We did get ourselves a good axe, so I'll definitely pick that up, but we're not gonna bother farming up any pieces of logs until we get ourselves a strong axe. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to get out of here? Can I jump up? I can't even jump up. Okay, we're just gonna have to go the other way. So we did get some chairs, so very quickly let's dump everything in there first, and let's take this coal piece, and oh my gosh, we got 80% with just one coal piece. There we go, much better. So now we can finally go ahead and start exploring. And oh my gosh, it is so tempting to explore this volcano biome, but it's not worth it right now because there's not really gonna be much over here. But let's just loot up this house real quick. And what is over here? There's nothing in this wardrobe. Let's just get right back out here. And well, yeah, there is one more house, so we'll loot this up. Oh my gosh, there is a church. We have to loot that up very quickly. I do want to take these med kits, these bandages. Let's grab all of this. Yo, leave me alone. Okay, let's loot up this chest. Oh my gosh, we got an infernal sack on day 1. That is insane. This is why the volcano biome is so much more better than the snow biome. So let's just carry on, and well, now we can just pick up all the scrap pieces we see. We got ourselves an old rod. Hey yo, we are not going to be using that at all. We are going to start picking up all these scrap pieces because this is a 3 scrap piece item, so that's really good. And well, we are starving, so let's just eat some of this raw food. There we go, that should be fine for now. Let's pop a bandage because we do have plenty, but we're definitely going to get some more before we leave this campfire. Anyways though, let's just loot up this chest. Or wait, why are we even looting up these chests? We don't even need it. Yeah, we don't even need a good sack no more. And it seems like we did get the carnival event, so we will be back here to hopefully get that site. Anyways though, let's grab this old flashlight, and well, that's gonna be our protection at nighttime against the deer. But we're definitely gonna get ourselves a strong flashlight later on. And since we're here, let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these wolves, and there we go, we got ourselves the wolf pelt. And well, the kid is gonna have to wait a little bit because we will save him later on. Bam! Fire level 4. But very quickly, I do want to get myself this bunny's foot. Alright, Mr. Bunny, please give me your foot. Thank you. Let's do this very quickly because it's about to turn nighttime. Come on, let's do this quick. Let's do this quick. Okay, yo, give me that old flashlight, and then I just want to get this spear. There we go. We got the spear. And that was actually perfect timing because as you all can see, the pelt trader is gone. Somehow we made our way towards Kraken Girl's cave. So you know what? We do need this alpha wolf pelt. This class is so OP. That didn't even take that long. We got ourselves the alpha wolf pelt as well. We'll dump some of the steak down because we do want to eat it. And let's just carry on picking up all the coal pieces. But where even is this plain wreckage? We still have yet to have seen it. And the carnival is in town, so we're definitely gonna check that out. And there it is. We found ourselves the plain wreckage. So supposedly all the kids did crash inside of this plane. We will be spending 99 nights right over here. And well, we will be back here to fortify it out. And I mean, I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna be staying inside of this little block. We're probably just gonna have to stay on top over here and just hope the deer doesn't chase us. We'll see what happens. And thankfully we did find ourselves the stronghold, so we will be back here when it opens up in 9 minutes. And you know what, since we're already here, we might as well do this carnival event. So let's just go ahead, grab this air rifle, and well, for this game we got to get 5 in a row. Come on, Sword, you got this. There we go. That was no misses at all. So for the basketball game, come on, let's just get 3 in a row. That's 2, 3. Yo, we have not missed at all. Let's not mess this up, please. Yo, come on. No way. We got 3 in a row for all of them. That was insane. Anyways, though, let's just go ahead and clear out this maze. And this should be fairly easy because all we have to do is just follow all of these signs and we should make our way towards the end. All right, I think we're reaching the end because this is where all the wolves are. And well, there we go. We definitely made it to the end. So very quickly, let's get rid of this alpha wolf. And come on, please give me that scythe. We got ourselves the scythe. Let's go. So now we're definitely gonna go ahead, drop this spear, and let's make sure we got this scythe on our hotbar. And we'll just look at this, yo. It's so overpowered. And the great thing about the scythe is if you guys look on the left side, you guys can see that we recover health every couple minutes. We just have to go ahead and kill some monsters with this scythe. So if we kill this wolf, there we go. It went up. So this is gonna be the perfect weapon for us to use when we leave this campfire. Anyways, though, let's just go ahead, dump this all in here. Bam! Fire level 5. So for day 3, I would say we're doing pretty good. And well, now is the perfect time for us to get ourselves the sundial and the compass so that we do know where all the kids are. And well, let's just go right back out there and let's try to get fire level 6 as soon as possible. Because the faster we do that, the faster we'll be able to decorate our new base. All right, we are back in the volcano biome, and right off the bat, we found a piece of cake. We're definitely gonna grab that. And I already see a bunch of fuel canisters, so let's just go ahead and start collecting them all up. There we go. There's another fuel canister right over here, and well, there is a bandage that we're just gonna sneakily grab. And well, I'm gonna get out of your way, Mr. Mammoth. All right, I think we should be good over here. Let's just carry on. And oh my gosh, there's fuel canisters for days. And then, of course, we are going to grab those chairs as well because that is 5 logs each. We'll definitely be back here when we reach fire level 6. But as for now, let's just carry on and try to find some chests because we do need to get this strong axe. Please bless us up, Mr. Bank. Please bless us up. And I mean, we are going to pick up all these coin stacks because we will be getting a bunch of decorations. We got ourselves a strong flashlight. That's really good. And well, there is another plain wreckage over here, but I'm definitely not going to make this one our base. And oh my gosh, I just want to loot up this chest just because it is right next to the graveyard. And I mean, we cannot build the sapling layer around it if we do it. Let's just drop some items, pick up the oil barrels, and we should be good. Please just give me this strong axe. That's all I asked for. Oh my gosh, the game is listening. The game is listening to me. I do want to get rid of these bears because I want to see if there's a ruby chest over there. So let's just go ahead and get rid of these 2 bears. Let's just be careful because oh my gosh, we need to get ourselves a rifle. We need a ranged weapon if we want to do this properly. All right, this might take a second to do, so let's just go ahead and fast forward this. There we go. We got rid of all of them. Oh my gosh, we can't even pick up the bear pelts. So let's throw this key in there. What chest did we get? We got the ruby chest. That was so worth it. But the real question is, what are we gonna get? We got ourselves some kunais. You know what? We'll still grab that. That's still pretty good. And I just want to empty out our sack over here just because I do want to pick up that bear pelt. Perfect. That should be good enough. But I mean, we are gonna starve. So very quickly, let's just eat some food. I did see this furniture trader. So let's just go ahead and just buy out a couple things for our new base. All right. So since the pelt trader is out here, let's just go ahead, dump everything in here first. And wait, what? There we go. They're all dead. Let's just continue on, dump everything in there. And do we even need anything? We do need ourselves a rifle, so let's just go ahead and get that. And then with this bear pelt, let's just go ahead and get ourselves absolutely nothing because we already got everything we need. There we go. Fire level 6. And well, as you all can see, we did get ourselves 1 cultist gem from the cultist raid, but I mean, we are gonna need 2 more if we want to get ourselves the giant bed. So let's just make our way towards this stronghold. And what even is this cultist doing over here? Let's just get rid of this boy. There we go. We got some health from it too. So this should be fairly easy just because we got this scythe. And well, this scythe is so OP. There we go. They're all dead, but I'm not gonna lie. Let's just go right back out there because we are starving. I'm just gonna pick it up. Let's eat the meat. And oh my gosh, the ram is here. Why does he have like a hood now? What even happened to the ram? But just like always, this guy is so easy to dodge. Anyways though, let's just carry on with the stronghold. There we go. They're dead. Let's get rid of this guy. And they're gonna spawn on top. Bam. There we go. We cleared up the stronghold pretty quickly. So let's just pick up all these items. And out of the ruby chest, we got a riot shield. I mean, we are not gonna use that at all. And then of course, let's just go ahead and just pick up these diamonds. And yo, my boy is a bit silly. Like, what is he doing? Bro is trying to hide inside of the secret room. All right, so as you all can see now, we do have 100 scrap, but I mean, we are missing out on a lot of wood. So let's just get get straight to chopping down some trees.
A few minutes later.
So after 2 days of farming up some logs, we are sitting at 160. So let's just get all of these beds. So let's buy out this good bed. Let's get this giant bed. And well, we're not going to place them down just yet. So let's just drop them right over here. And well, now let's just pick up all these saplings. And before I even forget, let's just go ahead, get ourselves 6 farm plots. And well, now let's just make our way towards the plain wreckage. All right, here we are. So the plan is I do want to cover up these tree logs, so we're gonna go ahead and just plant some saplings right over here, and then I'm definitely gonna go ahead and chop down this tree, but we'll do that later on. Let's just first block off this tree log right over here, and then I do want to make this open. Perfect. We're gonna get this part covered up. So you know what, we're gonna make this a 4-block base. So we're gonna keep this block here, and this block. And I just realized this is gonna be quite annoying because we do have the ram, and well, the ram is able to break down these trees. So let's just see how we survive this. Let's just go ahead and build ourselves a little spot for our farm plots. So we're gonna go ahead, place them all down over here, and oh my gosh, let's just be careful. Perfect. That looks good. It's gonna look really good when we place down some decorations as well. But as for now, I'm just gonna drop all the decorations, and we will keep that for the end. So let's just go back to our base and pick up the rest of the saplings. All right, let's pick up all of these saplings. And then since we do have content creator perks, we can place down furniture everywhere. So let's just get ourselves 2 lightning rods. All right, we are back. So let's just waste no time and plant down all these saplings. All right, we finished up that line. So let's just go ahead and start wrapping around over here. Okay, so that's all we could do for now, but it's gonna look really good when it's completely grown in. And I'm definitely gonna get rid of these 2 big trees over here. All right, so we got another 22 saplings. Let's just go ahead, plant these all down. There we go. That's all 20 planted down. And well, look at that, our food already grew in. So this is gonna be perfect by the time we move in. But I mean, as for now, let's just go ahead and start to save all these kids, because today is the last day inside of the campfire. So let's just go ahead, grab the squid kid. Let's grab Kraken kid over here as well. And then of course, let's just go ahead, grab Dino kid. And well, we already killed all of the wolves here as well. Let's place down all of the beds now because it is day 9. There we go. That's all of the beds. And well, I just want to mark Koala kid, and we will save her in the next morning. But as for now, let's just make the most of tonight. And well, there we go. We are not allowed back inside of this campfire. All right, so let's just empty out our sack. And well, we have not finished up our base at all, so we do have to fortify this even more. So before we even get on with that, let's just go ahead and save Koala kid. All right, so this is where the 6 bears live, and I mean, we're gonna have to take them on one at a time. So let's just take out our sight. There we go. That's 1 bear dead. Let's just get the rest to come over, and let's try to do this quick before it turns nighttime. There we go. That's another one dead. And well, I completely forgot, but we have some kunai, so let's just go ahead and use that since we are speed running this. Oh my gosh, that is melting through these bears, and then I can mix it with the rifle and the laser cannon. I think this might be the last bear, so let's get rid of him. And well, there we go. We got ourselves the key, and we got ourselves another ruby chest, and we got ourselves some more kunais, which is not the greatest, but hey, it's a weapon, so we'll take it. And I did see this church from a distance, so let's just go ahead and wait. It has no bandages. Are you kidding me? It only has cakes. So we're just gonna stay out here for tonight, and then we will make our way back in the morning. And there is a kiwi over here, so let's kidnap my boy, and we're gonna make sure that he lives with us. And we did find ourselves a taming flute, so we can definitely tame a kiwi and our boys 7. But very quickly, we did find ourselves a clinic, so let's just go ahead and check this place out. And oh my gosh, how did we just make our way through? That was crazy. So let's pick up all those bandages, and oh my gosh, this one has 4 in total. That was insane. All right, we made it back to our base. So let's drop everything over here, and very quickly, let's tame our boy Kiwi. And this should be fairly easy, so let's just feed him one of the berries. And well, there we go. And well, I do want to tame my boy 7 before we start grinding for some tree logs. So let's just go ahead, click on this wolf right over here, and let's just play this melody. There we go. And then now we do have to feed him 3 morsels and 3 steaks. So So let's just do this another 2 more times. And there we go. We got our boy. So let's rename him to lucky number 7. And oh my gosh, stay away from me, deer. I'm just trying to tame my boy. Please go away. Go away. Thank you. And our base is looking like a mess right now, but don't you all worry. We are going to organize it out. But very quickly, let's just go ahead, take this koala kid and return her to the campfire. And there we go. We saved all of the kids. So our multiplier is now a 9x. And 7, mess him up. Mess that guy up for hitting me. Good job, 7. Let's go away now, though. Let's go away. And well, now let's just focus on fortifying this base. So we're just going to collect all the saplings that we get. So we got another 22 saplings. So let's just go ahead and plant them all down. And please, my boys, get out of the way. Thank you. We're going to have to do this very quickly. And well, it did start raining. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and place down a lightning rod because I am not trying to die. There we go. That should be good for now. All right, that was all 20 of our saplings. And well, let's just go ahead and collect some more. All right, this deer is so annoying. How do I get rid of him? What if I stay over here? Can he reach us? Oh my gosh, this guy is tweaking out. And 7, mess him up. And Taco is kind of useless. My boy is not doing anything. He's really just standing there watching us suffer. And well, there we go. We survived the first night. And well, very quickly, the furniture trader is out. So let's just get some stuff. And oh my gosh, we're getting a lot of good furniture. All right, that should be good enough. I don't think we ever have to see this furniture trader again. So let's just drop everything here first. And we will place this down in a little bit, but we're almost done this sapling layer. So let's just get some more saplings. All right, we got 20 more. So let's just plant these all down because it's about to turn nighttime. There we go. This side is done. So let's just go ahead, carry on with this side. Perfect. That's all of our saplings for now. And I wonder what entity is going to spawn in. Is it going to be the ram or is it going to be the deer? And it is the deer. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and just camp up on top of... No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. My boy 7, you're so close to dying. Eat a steak. Oh my gosh. Our fire has gone out. So that means we are no longer safe. So just for tonight, I'm just going to stay right over here and hopefully nothing bad happens to me. And my boy 7 is going to sit down for tonight because I do not want him to die. And I mean, this looks a bit funky. Like, what is this deer doing? And what is my boy Taka doing? And well, there we go. We survived the night on top of the plane. But I mean, this is where it gets challenging because our campfire has run out. So that means we don't have access to this map no more. And the deer is going to be hungry every single night. So let's just try to finish this base by today. All right, so we got 17 more saplings and well, hopefully this is enough. So we're going to start off with this side right over here. Perfect. We were able to close off this side. And well, now let's just start to work with this entrance. So we're going to go ahead, wrap it around over here. And oh my gosh, the deer is out. The deer is out. This is not good. But thankfully, we are getting raided at the campfire, so we should be good. He should disappear in a second. Perfect. He is gone. So now we can just carry on with our base, and I'm pretty sure we should be good to collect some more sapling. So let's just chop down some more trees. And well, if we do get attacked, we do have our boy 7. All right, we got 10 more saplings. Let's just see if this is enough. Are you kidding me? That was definitely not enough. I think we need another 10 and we should be good. All right, this right over here should be enough. Perfect. That should definitely be enough. We just have to wait for this to all grow in, and then we will see how it looks like. So now we can just focus on placing down all of these decorations now. But before we even do that, let's just stay right over here, and well, we should be good from this deer. And well, 7 is gonna have to sit this one out just because I don't want him attacking these wolves since they will kill him. All right, so that wasn't too bad. We survived the night, and well, now it's time for decorating the base out. So I'll update you all as we go. All right, so as you guys can see on this side, we did make a little food spot. So this is where all the carrots and corn grow, and then this is just like the storage. So we just throw everything in here, and if we need to fill up our hunger, we just eat some of the carrots. So this section is done, and well, we just got to carry on with the rest. All right, so as you all can see, it is time to give you all a tour of our base. But very quickly, before we even do that, I do want to show you all that it's completely fortified, so there are no gaps that you can squeeze yourself inside of. Anyways, let's just carry on with the tour. So this is the front entrance. So right away, you can just sit down right over here if you really want to. And then of course, there is a rug rug over here. And then right when you enter in, this is what it's looking like. So let's just start off with this side right over here. So this is the food side. This is where we grow our carrots and our corn pieces. And well, what we really have to do is we just have to pick up the corn pieces every other day. And then we do have to make our way inside over here and just drop all of the food over here. So this is like a storage shed for us. And well, that's how we're going to stock up on carrots. And well, on this side, this is more of like the utility room. So over here, we do have some washing machines. And then of course, we do have 2 microwaves. So you can just sit here while the workers do all the work. And then once they're done, you can leave. So that's that. And then right over here is an entertainment zone. So right over here, you can just go ahead and just play basketball if you really want to. If you're tired of just sitting down all the time, you can just go ahead and just play some basketball. And oh my gosh, why are we so bad at this? Anyways though, it is about to turn nighttime, so let's just make our way towards our spots. Let's get our boy 7 to sit down, and hopefully we do not get attacked, because if we do, we might actually die since our health is so low. Alright, so the deer is here, but thankfully he did not hit us. If he hit us, we would have died. So let's just stay right over here, and if I go on free cam mode, we can just continue off with this tour. So on this side, we just have some more storage. So this is where we store our oil barrels and our fuel canisters. And of course, this is a throne for swords. So this is where we sit while listening to music and then watching over our base. And then lastly, this is another sitting zone, but most importantly, we do have ourselves a lightning rod. And well, there we go. We just survived 99 nights living inside of a plane wreckage, and that only took us around 90 minutes. So I would say that went pretty good. The only problem we really had was that we had absolutely no cover, so we just had to stay over here. And I mean, it did work at times, but at times the deer did slash us. So let me know what you all think about my base or what I could have done differently. But I mean, that will be all for today's video. So hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a like because that helps out this channel a lot. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!